Hello.
Hello, welcome back to
Hello.
Bad Decisions Club presents the Dancing Hut of Baba Yaga. This has been a pretty great one so far. Lionar, I see you down there. Good to see you. It's also absolutely wonderful to see my incredible players, who will introduce themselves
Yeah, turn that
now.
off. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Let's go ahead and start with Jen. Who are you? Who are you playing?
I am playing. I'm Jen Winter Rose, also known as the Swedish Geek Ball in many circles. I am playing the widow Maven Iron Ladle, our resident dwarf barbarian mother, who is here to feed people or beat people, depending on what's needed. Sometimes both.
Maybe both. Maybe both. Both is good. Psychanthrope, I see you. Very good to see you down there in the doobly-doo. No, I'm watching too much Vlog Brothers. Jeff, who are you? Who are you playing today?
yes, hello everyone. My name is Japond. I'll be playing Calder Creed, our resident sorcerer and paragon of virtue and honesty.
That is maybe the funniest one you've ever done. Let's go
Finally,
ahead.
a lie too big.
Let's go ahead and jump the diagonal to M. Who are you? Who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Dell, the Watcher, Paladin, and Cleric of Don't Worry About It.
Of Mind Your Business. Very popular god.
That's it. I don't have anything else.
Fair enough. Let's go
I
over
do have
to...
Primordial, by the way. I am correct.
You do speak Primordial. Okay. It is relevant to an earlier conversation.
Yep.
Gail, who are you? Who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Gail or Olivia, and today I'm playing Charlotte, the human wizard warlock, and her lovely familiar Swoops the Bat. He's totally a bat, don't worry about it.
Now, before we jump into our recap, just a quick reminder of safety rules, because we haven't talked about it for a little bit. Just remember, we have cut, we have pause. If you hear someone say cut or pause and nobody else, say it yourself as well, so that like nobody misses it, right? If one person hears it, repeat it, we'll get it, and we'll pause a scene if necessary. I know that there's a little bit of inter-party strife happening, and I just wanted to remind everybody that you're the best group of gamers I've ever worked with. Okay? Okay. So, recap. Last time, we started in the museum with its pit fiend curator, who was absolutely delighted to show you around, showed you a couple of pieces, didn't show you the whole way around, but managed to show you, in particular, a box of nothing that he was extraordinarily excited about.
He was such a nice boy.
I had the brain where it was like astrogel.
Yeah, I legitimately have no idea what this would even look like. I was struggling to describe it.
Yeah, I kept thinking, oh, that's like astrogel, isn't it? Like astrogel, which is like hard air.
I'm sorry, but my brain first heard Astroglide, and that made this
Of course.
different.
It's not astroglide.
Of course.
We have it on good authority. It is not Astroglide.
Okay. Yes.
It was Maven that sweet talked him into helping us on our scavenger hunt.
That's another thing that Maven does. She feeds, she beats, and sometimes she just through wholesome charm manages to wow people, because she's not a jaded adventurer type just yet.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes over the course of the next few sessions.
So it's okay when the dwarf cozies up to devils. I see how it is.
And so Dell, of course, gave the I'm watching you eyes to the Pit Fiend as you exited for the Cemetery of Kings, where you wanted to grab a handful of grave dirt.
And we did.
You encountered a storm giant skeleton whose name has 2 syllables and starts with D. And I don't recall, because I changed
Lord
it.
Denbar.
Denbar, thank you. Lord Denbar, who was fighting off a very withered vampiric Nosferatu. You put him in the ground. Dell absolutely destroyed it. You had a nice conversation with the skeleton that turned into a not nice conversation that turned into combat pretty quickly, as reminding him of his royal status seemed to flip some sort of arcane reset switch, causing him to attack you and then forget everything that happened. And
How about
as
that?
you were leaving, that was the last thing he said was, "Oh, visitors, good to see you," like he never even knew.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
glad he doesn't remember the incredible beatdown that he received.
he did that. Yeah, it turns out being vulnerable to bludgeoning when there's a great weapon bludgeoning barbarian around isn't a great recipe for success.
No, it's not.
And then there was a very candid conversation between Calder and Charlotte where he divulged, was it?
Yeah. I was gonna say before that we went back to the museum, talked a little bit with some ogres.
Oh,
and
that's
then
right. I
we're
forgot
back
about
into
the ogres.
Yeah, they just confirmed a lot of stuff we'd already heard, and then we went back to the Rainbow Light Room, and that's where we set up camp and started having conversations.
Right. And I have gone ahead and applied that long rest. So we're going to go ahead and start our tale as you're waking up. I'm not going to do random encounters for tonight. That may change if you camp again. Let's go ahead and jump in.